Hello students, in previous video we have already discussed about useful and harmful microbes. Rhizobium, Lactobacillus, Penicillin, yeast, these are useful to us, so they are called useful microorganisms. Okay, and the organisms that harmful to us, they are called harmful microorganisms. Yesterday we discussed about Lactobacillus bacteria, how it help in making curd from milk. Lactobacillus bacteria convert lactose sugar into lactic acid, and that is why the curd becomes sour in taste. Okay, so these are useful to us, so they are called useful microorganisms. So second useful microorganism is rhizobium. Second useful microorganism is rhizobium. Okay, so these are the structure of rhizobium bacteria. This rhizobium bacteria present on the root noodles of leguminous plants. See, these are the leguminous plants root noodle. These roots have noodles. That is why it is called leguminous plants. The root of plants that have noodles on root are called leguminous plant. For example, peanut, gram, soybean are leguminous plant. And these root noodles possess rhizobium bacteria. These root noodles possess rhizobium bacteria. See, this bacteria present on this leguminous plant's root. Okay, so this is the structure of the soybean root. See in this picture, this soybean root possess conducting tissue, that is xylem and phloem, that are useful to conduction of water and food. Then bacteria are present on this root noodles root. Cell division occurs, and then infected root here by this bacteria, rhizobium bacteria. Now the question is, how this rhizobium bacteria are useful to us? Question is, how this rhizobium bacteria are useful to us? Why these are called useful microorganisms? Because they carry out nitrogen fixation process. We have already discussed about nitrogen fixation in last chapter. Okay, from biogeochemical cycle. We know nitrogen cycle is a biogeochemical cycle, and it is an important process of nitrogen cycle, nitrogen fixation. Okay, so what is nitrogen fixation? The conversion of atmospheric nitrogen into its compound, that is nitrates, nitrites, ammonia, nitrous oxide are this nitrous compound. So conversion of nitrogen into its compound, that is ammonia, nitrates, nitrites. Okay, so that process is called nitrogen fixation. We know all living organisms require nitrogen for their growth. All living organisms, that plants, animals require nitrogen gas for their growth and development. But plants do not consume nitrogen gas, but they consume nitrogenous compound. So there is a need for conversion of atmospheric nitrogen into its compound. So that process is called nitrogen fixation. You understand? Plants require nitrogen for their growth and development, but plant can't use atmospheric nitrogen, but they use nitrogenous compound, that is ammonia, urea, nitrites, nitrates, etc. Okay, so there is a need for the conversion of atmospheric nitrogen into its compound. So here the rhizobium bacteria that present on the roots of leguminous plants that convert this atmospheric nitrogen, that trap this atmospheric nitrogen and convert into its different compounds, soluble compounds, that is ammonia, urea, nitrites, nitrates, etc. And then by the soil, the plants use this nitrogenous compound and convert it into protein. That nitrogenous compound used to synthesize protein. Okay, we know nitrogen is a main constituent of protein. So plant synthesize protein by the use of this nitrogenous compound, that is nitrates and nitrites. Okay, after nitrogen fixation process. And for the nitrogen fixation process, rhizobium bacteria are very important. Okay, because plant can't convert atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogenous compound. They can't consume atmospheric nitrogen directly. Okay, so here rhizobium bacteria convert this atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogenous compound, and then the plant use this nitrogenous compound for synthesizing protein. Okay, so beside fermentation, the second important process by microorganism is nitrogen fixation. We see for the lactobacilli, fermentation process is important. Okay, the enzymatic action of microorganism on organic substance, various organic substance. Okay, so that process is called fermentation. And to ferment any organic substance, we need lactobacillus bacteria. Similarly, here to nitrogen fixation, to fix the nitrogen, atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogenous compound, here rhizobium bacteria are very important. So rhizobium bacteria are useful microorganism. Okay, they are useful to us, that is why they are useful microorganism. We see the rhizobium bacteria catch atmospheric nitrogen and then convert it into a nitrogenous compound, and after then plants use this nitrogenous compound to synthesize protein. Okay, so that is why nitrogen fixation is an important process, second important process beside fermentation. Okay, and for this nitrogen fixation, rhizobium bacteria are very important. Okay, and that present on the root nodules of leguminous plant. Okay, and this bacteria convert atmospheric nitrogen into its compound, and that process is called nitrogen fixation. It means nitrogen fixation means fix the nitrogen into its compound. Okay, what is nitrogen fixation? Fix the atmospheric nitrogen into its nitrogenous compound. It means the conversion of atmospheric nitrogen into its nitrogenous compound is called nitrogen fixation. And for this process, rhizobium bacteria are very useful. So next point, uses of rhizobium bacteria. First, importance of rhizobium bacteria is nitrogen fixation, fix the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogenous compound. Then second, rhizobium bacteria helps to reduce use of chemical fertilizers. We know plants require nitrogen for their growth and development. Okay, and here rhizobium bacteria convert atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogenous compound for plant. Okay, then plant use this nitrogenous compound for their growth and development by synthesizing protein. Okay, so it helps to reduce use of chemical fertilizers. Okay, rhizobium acts as a fertilizer because it converts atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogenous compound, and that is why it helps to reduce use of chemical fertilizer. You know, chemical fertilizer means urea, etc. Okay, so rhizobium bacteria, by the process of nitrogen fixation, it helps to reduce use of chemical fertilizer. Then third one, it also helps to reduce expense of fertilizer. Okay, it helps to reduce money on that use on fertilizer. Okay, so these are the important uses of rhizobium bacteria.